Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about dividing integers. So at the top in black we have two bullet points that are basically our two criteria that we need to follow when we are dividing. So it deals with the signs of our integers. So what the sign means is we could have positive numbers or we could have negative numbers. So if we are multiplying two numbers that have the same sign, or dividing, if we're dividing a positive divided by a positive or a negative divided by a negative, the solution, the quotient of our division problem, will be a positive number. On the contrary, if we are dividing two numbers that have different signs, so a positive divided by a negative or a negative divided by a positive, then our quotient to our problem will have different signs, or we'll have a negative sign, okay? So we got 6 examples in various formats, also involving the number 0 in there as well. So we will have one solution that's a little bit weird, but we'll talk about that one as we get there. Number 1, we have 0 divided by -9. So anytime we are dividing with 0, we do need to be a little bit careful. Now, if 0 is in the numerator, that's okay, no problem. The answer would just be 0, okay? Now, what do I mean by the numerator? Well, if we're dividing, we can also write that in what looks like a fraction, right? 0 divided by -9, it would look like this, 0 divided by -9. And our numerator is our number in the top of our fraction, and our denominator is the number in the bottom. Think about down, denominator. Both start with a D. It's in the bottom. Okay? So if 0 is in the numerator, no problem. We divide, our answer is just 0. Well, now you're looking at that and going, well, how about -0? Well, 0 is neither positive nor negative, so we don't have to think about, oh, the signs are different, so our answer is negative. If we have 0 in there, 0 divided by anything is just going to be 0. Okay? All right, for number 2, we have -24 divided by 3. So for this case, we have different signs. So we know our answer needs to be negative. Now we can just think, okay, well, what is 24 divided by 3? And that is 8. So our answer for number 2 would be -8. Number 3, also different signs, this time a positive divided by a negative. So our answer will still be negative because our signs are different. And now what is 42 divided by 6? That is 7. So our answer for number 3 is -7. All right, number 4, we have -35 divided by -7. So now we have two negatives dividing, same sign, so our answer will be positive. And now let's just think, what's 35 divided by 7? That is just 5. So our answer for number 4 would be +5. Okay, now look at number 5. In comparison to number 1, now where is the 0 located? The 0 is in the denominator. Well, we cannot divide by 0, so our answer, we are just going to write the word undefined. Okay, so anytime we divide by 0, we write undefined, because think about what division is, right? It's like taking a whole and breaking it into parts, okay? Whereas the whole would be the denominator. So let's think about pizza. Most pizzas you're going to buy are going to be cut into 8 slices, right? The triangular pieces anyways. So if I'm going to eat 2 slices, then I've eaten 2 out of 8. I've eaten 2/8 or 1/4, if we want to reduce the fraction, of the pizza. There were 8 slices, I ate 2 of them. That makes total sense, right? However, if 0 is in my denominator, let's think in this case now for number 5, 10 divided by 0. That means there was never any pizza. The denominator is 0, but somehow I ate 10 slices. See the logic mix up there? So that's why we can't divide by 0. We just write the word undefined. And lastly, number 6, we have two positive numbers, 28 divided by 2. Same sign, so our answer is going to be positive, and 28 divided by 2 would be 14. And that's how you can divide integers.